Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So I had this one of the ice cream containers that I thought I will use as a mold for making pots. Now the entire process of making the mix, I will put the link in the description below. I have different types of pots. If you're watching this for the first time, I'll put the link in the description below. You can check the entire process because a lot of people have watched this video again and again, so I do not want to repeat it and make the video longer. So I will put the link in the description below of how to make the concrete mix and then pour it into the container, because you can use any kind of container as long as it's plastic, and if it's soft plastic, even much better. So this is the outer container and the inner container. Inner container has to be smaller than the outer container, and that's how you tend to get a beautiful pot. So let's take it out. There we go, and let's tap it. There we go, we have this beautiful pot. Now the pot is not completely done. You can see it's still darker in color, which means that it's yet to cure, but I was in a hurry to make this video, so I took it out. But you can see perfect depth inside. This could be around 2 or 3 inches of depth, which is going to work out really well. But I really love the finishing. Of course, the upper portion, this is what usually happens when you take out a container. The upper portion tends to get damaged because of pulling out the container. Now I have to make a drain hole, so I will make a drain hole. I want to clean this up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a sandpaper and clear it off, but of course it got a little bit damaged over here. Now that's absolutely okay, because this is our own pot. Our succulents will be sitting in this, so when the succulents are going to sit, this portion is not going to be much visible because the succulent is going to kind of cover it up. So I'm also going to make a small little arrangement and show you how it's going to look by the end of this video. So let me first make a drain hole and make this upper portion a little bit even. Now for me personally, I don't have much of an issue. Even if the piece looks like this, I'm absolutely okay, because this portion, as I said, is any which way is going to get covered by the succulent, so it's not going to be visible. What's going to be visible is this beautiful finish that's there in the sides. That's more important. So let me quickly make a drain hole and sand this upper portion and get back to you. So I've made a drain hole and I have kind of smoothen the edges. They're not perfect, but that's absolutely okay. You'll get to know in a while. This is not going to be much visible, but even if it was visible, it's absolutely okay. It looks more rustic. The pot depth is perfect for our succulent. So let's pot the succulent. We'll cover up the drain hole with a piece of broken pot. I have my soil mix ready, which is gritty, loose, porous, well draining. So we will fill it up halfway through and see how we're going to place our succulents. So I will be taking some marpins. I had some marpins that I had to repot. So this is my first marpin. I will place it over here. That looks perfect. The second one, I'll place it over here. There we go. I'll fill it up with little soil. And the last one that I have is a Graptosedum ghosty. So we'll fill it up with some soil mix and place this as well into the pot. And you can see, small little pot is completely occupied and the edges are no longer visible. That side of the edges were not that polished, so I put the marpins on the other side, so you can see it looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm sure they'll do quite well. The Graptosedum ghosty, as you'll all know, will start to grow vertically. The marpins will grow a little bit more wider, but they will also start to increase in the height a little bit, and then they will start to grow more wider. But overall, you can see it looks absolutely beautiful. I could have added another plant, but I do not want to make it more congested. I think this looks perfect. Less is more, as they say. So that's all about it. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.